it's a car I always gotta pass by too. Oh boy. So I go through constantly. Look how close they park too. Unbelievable, yo. Unfucking believable, man. These people are jokes. Anybody with a Ring camera, they down with the surveillance, man. Cause that shit got facial. Oh look, now they pulling out as soon as I pull out. See what I'm saying? So they was just sent there just to wait for me to get to my car, basically. They get the alerts. Unbelievable, man. But yeah, like any person that got a Ring camera, I know for a fact they down with it. All my neighbors got that. All my next door neighbors got that Ring camera, man. Cannot make this up. They messed up my car, all types of shit, man. My car making weird noises now. When I hit the gas, I can't even go full throttle until the RPMs go up more before I could do it. Unbelievable, man. This is what I gotta go through, man, on a constant basis, man. People constantly harassing me. People like this right here. Unbelievable. Goes one right there, one headlighted. If y'all see it, his left light is way brighter than the right one. And I see this everywhere I go. Anytime I could pop out, I'll see at least like 5 of them. On top of that, I'll see police officers, people just coming outside when I come out, like what y'all seen with that lady in her garage. Cars like that park right next to me. When I leave stores, they'll come out and then go to their car. Like shit like that. All these patterns. Every time I leave the house, I'll see a car drive by as soon as I leave the house, because my neighbors got Ring cameras. And then now my brother, I seen today as I was going to work, he got the one headlight now. So now he's fully in on this shit. Look at that red car right there. That's a red truck. Can't really see, it's kind of late, but oh, he's pulling out now. Maybe you'll see a little better. It's late, man. Can't really see the colors, but I see them. But yeah, now they got my brother. I already knew he was in on it, but him, my mother, still got the one headlighter right there. He's gonna go wherever I go anyway, so my whole family, they all in on this shit, man. There goes one headlighter right here. Y'all see that? This is everywhere I go, man. Everywhere I go. This is everywhere I go, man. And they got people with brighter lights like this that come out. I don't know where they get. I guess the agency supplies them with these type of lights. I don't know, but this shit doesn't make sense. Shit does not make sense. This predicted policing. I guarantee you the spot I'm trying to go to, somebody's already there. Because they already know where I go now. Because if you're targeted, your car has a tracker. Your car has a tracker. If you're targeted, your car definitely has a tracker. It doesn't matter what year. If your car was made in the 90s, early 2000s. There was another one with these super bright lights beaming me. Like seriously, do your lights really have to be that bright? Like, come on. Guarantee you somebody's here. If not, that's a miracle. Oh shit. They know I'm here though, either way. Because they probably didn't put cameras in this place anyway, because there used to be a trash can right here. Somebody came and moved it, so they probably put a camera or some type of listening device inside one of these trees. Most likely in my car too anyway, so doesn't even matter. I don't really care. Because anywhere I go, I'm going to be tracked, surveilled, listened to. They listen to me on this phone either way, so really don't matter. You can't escape it at this point. This the new world order. This is it. Cars are still going to roll by. They're going to see me. I can't go anywhere in seclusion, so. But I like to come here because you see that right there? Those buildings, you could barely see it, but there's some buildings right there. You can't really see as late, but those buildings over there, that's the county jail. So whenever I'm feeling like this program is taking a toll on me, I like to come here and unwind, because I could be over there with the other targeted individuals. I could be in those buildings right there, feel me? So I just come here to this spot to get my mind right, because I know how it is being in there, man. Being behind those cells, I know how it is. The fuck? Oh shit, low. I just put gas in this car too, so I don't know what they doing to my gas tank. I just put gas in my tank this morning, man. You know what type of things they putting in my gas tank, man. That ethanol is more than 10%, so. But anyway, yeah, man, like, what I really wanted to say though is, don't fall for the misinformation, man. Do not fall for the misinformation. Cause look, man, what I'm going through, I don't know what you're going through, you feel me? Everybody's targeting is different. Like, what I'm going through might not trigger you, and what triggers you might not trigger me. So don't fall for the misinformation, man. A lot of people that watch people, other gang people target individuals being gang stalked, and they'll automatically assume, oh, because that's happening to them, that means I'm being targeted. No, it doesn't. Just because you see a red car or something like that, that doesn't mean that targeting strategy, that SOB is directed towards you. Everything isn't for you. You got to sit back, honestly, and see what triggers you. Like, what triggers you? What triggers me might not trigger you. Like, some gang stalkers say, like, coughing, or I seen one of them. I said gang stalker. I seen one of the targets. Look at this dude with his super bright lights. Yeah, one of them, they say that, like, I don't know, this lady commented on my video. She said she's targeted, but she said when somebody opens the door to help her, like, let's say she's going into a store or like a convenience store or something like that, a gang stalker will open the door and let her in. Like, stuff like that, like being overly nice, that triggers her. I guess that's her way of being targeted. That doesn't affect me. I don't look at that as targeting. You feel me? Stuff like that. Like, you gotta see what triggers you. You feel me? Like, what tactic they use that triggers you. That's your form of targeting. You feel me? So don't fall for the misinformation. There's a lot of misinformation being spread about the program, man. They got paid people that are pushing this gang stalking thing, but they're mixing truth with lies. You feel me? And a lot of these people, they're heathens, man. They don't believe in God. They don't. So, and I'm not even gonna judge anybody that doesn't believe in God, but if you don't believe in a higher power, like, then where's your moral compass coming from? You feel me? You're following somebody where you don't even know where their moral compass is coming from. So it's like you gotta look into yourself, see what triggers you. You feel me? See what tactics trigger you, and if that triggers you, and you feel off about it, then yeah, that's your targeting right there. Everybody's targeting ain't the same. I don't know what you're going through. You feel me? I don't know what your harassment is. Some people get hit with electronic weapons and all that, man. Like, that's their targeting. Just because they getting hit, you might not be getting hit, but you might be getting all the one headlights like me. You feel me? So that it's all subjective, man. So that's what I wanted to say, man. Like, there's a lot of misinformation. The real information is something that you got to look into yourself. You could look at my videos as comparison. Maybe you can relate to what I'm going through in some things, but not everything I'm going through. You feel me? Like, you have to figure out what's triggering you, basically. That's what I'm saying, man. Because there's a lot of misinformation, a lot of agents mixing in with real targets, trying to spread information and misinformation and throw people off from the program, man. That's what cointelpro does. They mix in with the truthers, mix in with the righteous people, man. That's exactly what these heathens do, man. They want you to be godless, atheists, and all that. A lot of them are undercover Satanists. Here comes another dude with a super bright light. You feel me? Like, shit like that. That triggers me, man. Like, why is your lights gotta be super bright like that? It's like they're high beaming you on purpose, man. Like, I didn't seen agents go behind me and then turn their high beams on super bright. Then once they make the turn, I can see they turn it off. So the shit like that's how I know for a fact they're part of the program. Like, when you deliberately do shit like that, you're just a fucked up individual, man. Unbelievable, man. But yeah, that's what I meant to say, man. Like, certain things like that, you gotta see what triggers you. That's all I'm saying, man. See what triggers you, and if what I'm going through triggers you also, we can relate, man. That's all I'm saying, man. So you gotta start. People don't think for themselves anymore. You feel me? Especially with this whole internet and everybody's pushing an agenda, man. There's a war for your mind. They talking about wars in Russia and Ukraine and Iraq and all that. Those are physical wars. The real war is in your mind, man. The real war is for your mind. They want to pollute your mind so you can't think for yourself. So think for yourself. What's the point of having a mind if you're going to follow somebody else's mind? Like, you might as well just switch brains with them. You feel me? God gave you a mind for a reason. Use it, man. What I believe in, you might not believe in. You feel me? And I don't judge nobody. If you don't believe in God, that's you. But that's your truth. Is we not the same then? Your truth isn't the same as mine, and I don't knock you, Fred. I don't. That's just your truth. I don't relate to that because I done been through so much life or death situations, being in and out of jail. I could have been dead like a long time ago, especially with this program. Like, I seen way too much evil to see that there's definitely a higher power because I should be dead by now. And any man in my shoes, they would have probably killed themselves. But it's through God I'm still here, man. I don't know how much longer, but through God. So that's just me, man. But if you don't believe in God, that's you, man. I don't knock you. Me and you haven't been through the same experiences. That's all. But like I said, you gotta think for yourself, man. Because if you don't think for yourself, somebody else will. Especially with this whole gangstalking thing, man. They love doing psyops on your mind, man. So if you don't have a moral compass and something to stand on where you could think for yourself, they got you, man. But that's all I wanted to say, man. See what triggers you and see what your targeting is. You feel me? Because I don't know what you're going through. I only know what I'm going through. And maybe what I'm going through you can relate, maybe you can't. Just see what what's working for you and what's not, what's triggering you and all that, man. Just think for yourself. That's all I gotta say. I'm out.